Hello, and welcome to West Coast Drywall and Paint's video training series. Today we're going to be looking at hanging. We have a couple of West Coast Drywall and Paint's best, Roman and Adrian, who will demonstrate the proper and quickest way to install a drywall board and achieve a quality product while at the same time showing us how to make money and enjoy work. Here you can view all the tools necessary: tape measure, drywall hammer, utility saw, utility knife and blades, wall rasp blade, drywall T-square, level, tool bag, screw gun, drywall router, electric extension cords, and a bench. First thing you do is inspect the drywall board stocked. Remove damaged boards. Ensure all walls and ceilings have been straight edged. For best practices, it is recommended to install in pairs. Now let's start the process. First thing you do is measure the area, always starting with ceilings first. Once the area is measured, start on the largest area where you can install complete sheets if possible. Leave your angle cut sheets or hardest area for last. Take measurements of the ceiling or wall openings. Trace it on the drywall board and perform any cutting necessary. When cutting board, make sure your utility knife has a sharp blade. It is recommended to cut the finished side of the drywall board for nice clean cuts, as you do not want jagged edges. Now lift up on the board with your partner from each end, going up safely on each bench, aligned correctly to the wood members. Nail the perimeter of the drywall board approximately 8 inches apart. Grip the hammer firmly. Correct posture is necessary. It is important that you do not over-nail or break the face paper with your hammer. You do not want to leave gaps bigger than 1/8 of an inch. Once the board is tacked in place, perform the routing process at outlined openings. It is recommended to use router tip with guides for clean cuts. Good routers, good tips with guides, a firm grip, and good posture are essential for proper routing technique. Follow the process for all additional boards to install. If you have boards which are pinching against each other and bulging because of a tight gap, cut the overlap for a good fit. It is important to maintain a 1/16 to 1/8 inch gap, no bigger than that. Upon completing installation of all ceiling area, you now perform the screwing of drywall fields. Screw approximately 8 inches apart while never breaking the paper. Follow proper technique with good posture and drill straight up.
Once your ceilings are completed, you can start with the walls. For walls, tack the perimeter with nails and perform the routing process after installation. Ensure to use guided router tips for clean cuts. After rounding is complete, nail off the perimeter completely and screw off all fields. Screws should be about 8 inches apart from each other.
For installing the bottom section of the wall board, it is recommended to use a toe kicker to lift up the drywall sheet. You want to leave the drywall board 1/2 inch off the floor. Once you are completed, double check your markings on the floor with openings in your drywall. To ensure no buried openings are left, clean up and move to the next unit. So if you want to work at a place where you can make money and have fun, come join us at West Coast Drywall and Paint, where the sun always shines.